Ian, let's start with the obvious question that I relay every Saturday afternoon. Tell me about the 90 minutes. How did you see it? Highs and lows?
Yeah, tough battle. We expected that, and that's what we got. We knew it was going to be like that. This league is so unforgiving. Every single game, thought we were maybe a wee bit fortunate to be going in 1-0 at half time, but obviously we take that and be delighted to do that because we hadn't really fired. First 10 minutes we started okay, then we fell away a little bit. Energy looked a bit low. I thought second half we dominated the game. We controlled the game without creating loads of chances within it. Disappointed to lose a goal from the set play and not to manage to nick another one at the other end, but we probably shaded the game, but I wouldn't say we're sitting here and saying we definitely should have had the 3 points today.
Tell us about the goals. I think Rovers fans will probably be as interested in the goal that we concede as the goal that we actually score. Frustration that it's a set piece coming into a busy box.
Yeah, we got a warning in the first half. There was one that I wasn't too happy about. It was a free man, and then obviously the goal that they scored, it's really close in. There's so many bodies at that front post area. I wouldn't say it was a wonderful delivery. It was just a hard delivery to defend. Kevin can't come for that because there's too many bodies in his way, and at that point we need to try and make sure we get first contact on the ball, which we didn't, and the players scored obviously from close range. Disappointed on that. Probably more disappointed how they got the corner. Our press wasn't right. We were that little bit a couple of seconds away from being in the positions that we wanted to be in, and it leads to the corner kick. So there's always something in the build up that we have to look at as well. We still had lots of time in the game to go and try and find the winner, and to be fair, after that we did, we probed them a little bit and we tried to get that goal and we tried to create openings, and their goalkeepers had a couple of good saves, and we've had a couple of really big chances towards the end of the game as well. So we have to go and work on the set plays a little bit, because I just feel, I know it's a long week for the players mentally, I just felt today there was maybe a little bit of the old traits creeping in, but again, if I said it after last time we played Airdrie, when you get a setback, it refocuses you, it resets you. In
terms of the game itself, probably as good an advert as you're going to get for Championship football. Both teams going at each other, played with the right tone, the right spirit. I guess ultimately again we'll look back and maybe think that it was a game where keepers were on top, both Kevin and Josh Ray making phenomenal saves.
Yeah, Kevin's save, he had two in quick succession from that corner kick. His second one was absolutely outstanding. I think we all thought it was in the back of the net for Kevin to get fingers on the ball, get onto the post. It was remarkable. It shows his athleticism, it shows his concentration levels really, really good. Josh Ray does the same in the second half, because I thought Aidan Conley's shot was in the top corner and we were going to get that second goal. So yeah, both goalies deserve a lot of credit today. It's hard conditions for them. The ball's bouncing around and skidding off the surface, so both keepers will go away tonight very happy with their performance.
Remains tight at the top. Then United drop points at or Inverness won a point down at Tannadice, whatever way you look at it, and we pick up a point. Some half full or half empty. Some will say it's a missed chance. Some will say we keep ourselves towards the top of the league. I'm assuming you'll be the second. Yeah, I'm half full always. I walked in the stadium today with 1 point, and I've left with 1 point. That's the fact. Yes, we went ahead in the game and you try to go on and win it. United have dropped points at home to Inverness, so they'll be sitting up at Dundee tonight saying, well, we've missed an opportunity to extend the lead. But it's hard. This is a really tough, unforgiving league, as I keep saying, and if you think you're going to win every game, then you're wrong. We've had a really, really decent week, 7 out of 9 points, and if we want to be really honest about it, it could easily be sitting here with 3 points out of 3 games, because that's how tight the margins are in this division. We've played 18 competitive games now, we've lost 2. I think people sometimes need to sit back and realise how far we've came. When you have success, it builds expectation, and we have to go and handle that expectation. But if we're don't remain humble and don't remain realistic, then it will come back and bite us. We know we've got a long, long way to go still. We've got a big job still to do. We are delighted where we are in the league at the moment. We keep continuing. We know if we take our eye off the ball, teams will catch us. Are you encouraged by the kind of progress in terms of players making their way back to training, full training, and indeed being ready for match selection? Some light at the end of the tunnel there? Yeah,
definitely. As I said during the week to press it, there's nobody sitting idle, which is a big thing. Jimmy Gullen, Jack Hamilton out the group are the closest. They've done a lot of good hard rehab this week as well, so I'm hoping if there's no setbacks, but we'll have to wait and see. Then they'll be in contention for next Saturday, certainly be in the squad. We have to be careful with them, and it does have an effect on our week, because if we're being, again, brutally honest, probably just freshened up our attacking options today. If we had these guys available, we didn't, so we asked the same boys to go to the well again for us, and they've done fantastically well and gave us 100%, which we expect, but we're also appreciative of as well. So we'll get Jamie and Jack back in the group at some point this week, get them ready for our trip to Hampden. Ross Matthews, the same. We've got to be more careful with Ross, because it's been a bit longer for him and a bit long-standing situation, but he's doing a really hard rehab. Keith will be a little bit longer, a couple of weeks hopefully, and then we'll get him back in the group. So yeah, light at the end of the tunnel, absolutely. We could have done them this week, there's no question about that.
Two really kind of interesting comments within your answer there to pick up on. One is 7 days to our next game of football. The bodies will need that. Another bit is it's Hampden on the horizon. You know, this quirk of the Scottish game that we get to go there, an expansive opportunity to play our kind of game at the National Stadium. Yeah,
fantastic for the players and myself. I've never been to Hampden as a part of a coaching staff or management team, so really looking forward to it. We know it's going to be a tough game. They've had a fantastic fight back today down at Somerset. We know, I thought that when they played here earlier in the season they were excellent. I really liked the way they were playing. They're a team that need to have that final ball to make their play look good, but that's the hardest part of football. So we've got two good teams going head to head. Again, if we're not on it, they'll give us a really hard afternoon. They've shown they've got fighting spirit as well. So look forward to it, absolutely. Go to Hampden, try and get 3 points, and then we look forward to the next cup games.
We'll be on the road with you. Cheers.
Thank you.